Welcome to Alaska!
We are Mac.
And Eskimo Jose. ¿No? ¿Cómo se llaman los esquimales?
Eskimo.
Eskimo Jose.
Oh wow, I'm not putting that on the video.
No. Okay, otra vez.
We are Mac.
And Jose.
And we are the Uper Farmsteaders.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about our greenhouse build.
I was thinking you talk about why worn it.
Well, we're wearing these hats because it's really cold outside. Generally, you wouldn't be talking about greenhouses, I think, in the winter. But Jose and I, because we bought the property late, we had to come up with an idea for our greenhouse.
Yeah. ¿Estamos listos?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When are you going to be ready?
Okay. ¿Cómo se llama?
Measuring tape?
Measuring tape. Listo. Okay. I'm ready.
Wow. So today is a gorgeous day, Jose,
Mm-hmm.
is it not?
It is.
We are out here working outside because we have 2 days back-to-back of 40-degree weather, which in Michigan in the winter means if you can, you work outside. What we're doing today is we didn't have time this year to put up a greenhouse. It was, we bought the property too late in the year and we really want a greenhouse so that we can get started planting early in the spring. We need to start planting our starts maybe in February, late February, early March if we want to get stuff in the ground and be hitting the farmers markets early. So we have this beautiful cutout of this barn that is south facing. So the sun comes around this direction, shines in here all day long, and we're not using it for anything except for to store some excess wood that we have. So today what we're out here doing is putting in a frame, because we are going to frame this out a little bit and then we are going to put wiggle wire tracks up and wiggle wire and the plastic and turn this into our temporary greenhouse. It'll be a greenhouse for at least this winter and I'm going to guess probably next winter. So today what we're doing is we are measuring and constructing the frame. We need to frame out a door on the east facing side because that's where we're putting the door. And then we need to go to the hardware store and get a drill bit for metal so that we can drill through the tracks on those metal wiggle wire tracks. And
What else?
I don't know, I think that's it. So let's get started.
Let's go.
All right, so first measure.
Dun.
All right, Jose's prepared. This board right here is massive. It is 3 pieces of 2 by, God, I don't even know what it is. Wow. 2 by 16, 3 pieces all stuck together. It is heavy. I think it used to be the peak for the old barn that used to be here. But it is an extremely heavy piece of wood. We've been trying to think about what to do with it. What we're going to use it for is the bottom framing on the greenhouse because it is very heavy and will allow us to really put some weight on it and utilize it. And we need to use it anyway. It's just sitting out here and I can't stand good wood sitting out getting wet and snowy. So we are going to cut this down and bring it up to the greenhouse.
Good idea.
How strong are you, Jose?
Oof, not too much for this.
It's really heavy. Jose, what are you doing now?
Well, now we have to build in the frame.
We're building the frame now, that's right. And so we put a board up along that side of the barn. We got one up along the top. We didn't turn the camera on in case somebody died. By somebody, I mean Jose, but he survived. So now we're going to put a brace in the middle here. And then we'll be able to put a brace across this way and put a door. That's what we're working on.
All right. End of the end.
End of the day today. We did get all of the wood framing up for this temporary greenhouse, which I'm really excited about. It came out really nice. So the door will go here against the back wall of the barn, and then all of this will be plastic. Tomorrow what we have to do is drill the tracks for the wiggle wire And then we're gonna hang and screw all of that in. So hopefully that'll take us not more than a half a day, I think, because we'll drill all of the tracks at the same time, and then we'll just be able to screw them in. So it should go pretty quick. I'm really excited, but it's coming out nice.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thank you.
We're fine.
We are going to the co-op to get a metal drill bit and more wood screws to put up the tracks for the wiggle wire. Are you excited?
Good. Let's go.
All right.
What do you buy?
Well, oh, look at the house. I bought a snack and we got a drill bit and some wood screws.
Eso suena muy buen plan.
So now we're taking the back road home. What are you doing? Oh, okay, coffee, not beer. It's too early for beer, right?
Yeah.
It's too cold for beer. Forget the too early. Okay, so now Jose and I just ran to the hardware store, the co-op, which is right here, and we picked up a drill bit to drill through these. These are made out of aluminum, to drill through these aluminum tracks that the wiggle wire fits in, and these are wiggle wire. If you're building yourself a greenhouse and don't know about wiggle wire, I'm about to change your world. So with the wiggle wire, really, you just need an aluminum track, you need the piece of wiggle wire, and you need some plastic. And you just lay the plastic over the track and you zigzag the wiggle wire back and forth in there, and that holds the plastic tight and will help keep the wind from ripping it or pulling on it too much. It's really a great product if you are using a greenhouse. These are fairly inexpensive. I think to do this whole project we used wood from the property, and then I think the roll of plastic maybe cost me $105, and then I think these, I bought 20 tracks with 20 pieces of wiggle wire. I think it cost me $180. So we're maybe spending $300 total to make this greenhouse off the end of our garage.
Wow.
So it's not too expensive. And you can get smaller bundles of the wiggle wire. I just knew we would need quite a bit to finish this project. You ready, Jose, to drill some holes?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. If you own a farm, you need one of these handy dandy tools. It's just a magnet that picks up nails. So here's the deal. Jose and I were just looking. He dropped a piece of his little saw. We needed to find it. But in the mix of picking up the piece for his saw, look what we found. We found this nail and this nail and this nail. So maybe we should just do the whole property with this. Okay. All right, Jose, don't drop any more metal.
Unboxing.
Unboxing. What are we unboxing, Jose?
Surprise.
Surprise. It's probably the most boring surprise ever. Woohoo!
Christmas.
Yay. Okay, this here is the UV plastic for our temporary greenhouse. This is 25 feet by 40 feet of plastic, and it's gonna go on that back side of the barn, this front side of the barn, and we're gonna put wiggle wire on. I think we'll start with the back side because we have more wiggle wire there, and so we'll get some practice before we come around this front side where it'll be a little bit more difficult because we have bigger spans.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
One of the things I know we're gonna have a problem with is venting, because there's really no way to vent that corner of the garage there. So one of the things we did is we did not put the wiggle wire all the way to the ground. We left it up about 2.5 feet, and we put pipe in the bottom of the plastic so we can roll the plastic up about 2.5 feet in the mornings to allow some venting to happen and allow the moisture to escape.
Wow. Looks like almost greenhouse.
It does look like a greenhouse, huh? This is it, folks, our temporary greenhouse. It is complete for the winter. The only problem we may have is the snow coming off the roof may cause issues at the bottom of the plastic down here. But, you know, some things you gotta live and learn on. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. We got most of the work done on the greenhouse, Jose. The thing that we need to still do is we need to build some sort of shelving and tables in there for the seedlings. The good thing is we can build that this winter. And we can be inside of the garage, and hopefully the garage will be heated by then. I hope so. And the other thing we need to do is figure out how we're going to heat that.
Yeah.
Up here in Michigan, it's fairly cold, and of course we don't come out of frost season until June, I think. So we need to find a way to heat the greenhouse and keep it warm so that we can do tomato starts and cucumber starts and all of those good things inside. So we'll be looking for a heat source. If you have a great idea for a greenhouse, we'd love to hear about that.
Yep, please.
The other thing is we still have to put a door on it.
Oh, yeah.
Because right now there's no way to get in and out of that corner. I'm very excited about how it turned out. Hopefully it holds up to the wind pretty good. It's on the south-facing side of the barn, so the north winds shouldn't affect it too much. Knock on wood. I have no wood to knock on. Anyway, thank you for watching again. My name is Mac.
And Jose, and this is a little project.
This is one of our little projects, and we are the Uper Farmstead. Do you think it's too much?
No.
Too much? No?
No.
No, you like it. Okay. Sexy.
Yeah.
Whoa.